Hey everyone, I want to show you and tell you about a really cool guitar. This guitar is fairly rare. They're often called a Hondo H1 or a Death Dagger. Hondo being a company that formed in '69 in Texas, and they were a partnership with Semic of Korea. The idea of bringing guitars to America for a cheap price. There were imports, and Hondo ran into the 80s. Of course, later on, they closed that name for IMC to focus on their Jackson and Chardell lines. And it was revived in the 90s by another company that later rebranded as JB Player. This, being a Yakima, is different. I want to dispel a myth. A lot of people believe Yakima was a high end of Hondo, but it actually wasn't. It was actually a house brand of a company called Willis Music out of New York, making this even rarer. Willis mostly sold rebranded Hondo designs. Their quality control is a little bit better. This one, we found it a few years back with all this original material, but it was stripped. Since then, it's had an EMG 89, which allows the splitting, and it's got a push-pull pot, new wiring. It's got really nice Gravtech system on it. It's got a bone nut. It's got Grover locking tuners, and it's just been set up properly. Or as best as you can with one of these. They're just such cool guitars. Let's see what she sounds like. Now, as you can expect, this guitar is not the easiest thing in the world to play. It is long, it is awkward, it's weird, but the neck's not bad. We had to level all the frets. Like I said, we upgraded all the electronics, which the originals weren't there. I don't know why somebody would have taken them, but sure. Put your bass player's eye out with it. Stabbing audience member, I don't know, you probably had to be really careful, but they were just so cool. Anyway, I just want to show it to you guys, tell you a little bit about it, dispel that myth about it being some high brand of Hondo or something. It's still a Death Dagger. It just was a house brand. But it's super rare. If you can get your hands on one, do it. Definitely do the upgrades. The original electronics were as crappy as you expect for a cheap guitar, but yeah, they're pretty freaking awesome.